Alright, what's going on, guys? Augment here. We are in Season 4 now. Season 4 just started today. At the time of uploading this video, it's been out for about 12 hours, but it is 3 p.m. right now for me, so I'm going to go through the Battle Pass and all the new stuff that got added. I'm going to go through the patch notes at the end, and also I will have them in the description below if you just want to jump to that. But I'm just going to go through all the new shit, all the new stuff that is in Season 4. We got a lot of changes, a lot of good stuff, so let's just dive in. First of all, you will notice right away that the lobby screen is different. Got the crater in the background, not the crater, but a crater, and it looks pretty cool. Looks very dark and ominous. You'll see that the game mode is different. This is obviously on console, on Xbox One, but so now you have this menu to open up your different game modes, and you can fill, don't fill, just like normal, but it is a little bit different. Looks a little cooler in my opinion. And let's just dive in. Let's get into the Battle Pass. So I have not even scrolled through this yet. I have seen posts on Reddit and stuff showing what's in it, but the theme for Season 4 is indeed superheroes, but it also is some kind of like a movie set theme. There's like green screens in the map. There's a new location, Rusty Reels I think it's called. It's a drive-in movie theater, but we'll get to that later once we actually play a match. We're not going to play a match in this episode, but we'll get to that. So Tier 1, we've got Carbide and Battlehawk. You get both these skins as soon as you hit your first tier in Season 4. I'm actually already Tier 6, but I don't have any stars yet because that's for the actual Battle Pass below. Let's go ahead and just purchase it. I don't care about getting any kind of bundle. Let's get that. Boom. Battle Pass upgraded. Some XP boosts. Got the Carbide skin, heed the call to action. And Battlehawk, swoop in and claim victory. That guy looks pretty cool. Some week 1 challenges, more experience. Next season bonus, 5 free tiers. Alright, they give you that early. And sprays. So they did add sprays to the game. You know, like TF2 or Overwatch, you can now just spray something onto the wall or onto the floor. New loading screen. Alright. Cool. So that is everything for the first 6 tiers. At Tier 7, you get the Gale Force Harvesting Tool. Very superhero-esque. Movie Reel. XP boost, rainbow spray. What is that? Standard issue, just kind of like a rucksack. V-Bucks. This loading screen. We've seen this concept art before, but it is in game now as a loading screen. Some weird icon. I guess that could be either like a superhero or supervillain type, you know, icon. Like a logo or something, or an emblem, but it also could be a comet. Looking at it. GG smiley, that's pretty funny. The emoticon and the Sugar Crash glider. There is a skin that's going to be coming up that is some like candy girl. Right. More icons, emoticons, V-Bucks. What is this called? Retro sci-fi. New diving trail. That is the first trail out of the Battle Pass at Tier 20. Heart spray. Teamwork. And technique. This chick totally reminds me of Tracer in Overwatch. Just because of that one Tracer skin. I forget what it's called. But she totally looks like Tracer to me. Pretty cool though. I like the whole gas mask and graffiti style thing that they got going on too, because they've got like multiple different themes. Like I said, it's, you know, superhero, supervillain. They've got the whole movie set kind of thing, and then with the addition of sprays, they've kind of run with that and have like a whole graffiti theme going on too. Little baby seal. Need to get a club emote to go with that. Little duck. Orange Justice. So this is pretty awesome. If you guys don't know what this is, what did they call it? The Boogie Down contest that was out for a while. There was this kid, everyone just called him Orange Shirt Kid, and this was his dance. and you know, he posted it on Reddit or somewhere, or on Facebook, and Reddit got a hold of it, and they were all trying to get Epic to add it into the game, or like make them the winner. And when he didn't win or even get top 10, like Reddit like quote unquote rioted for Orange Justice Kid, or for Orange Shirt Kid. But they went ahead and they put it in the game anyway, and it's part of the free battle pass. So I mean, if that kid doesn't have the money, or his parents won't buy him the battle pass, he can still get it, which is pretty cool. And it's not a bad emote at all either. It's pretty goofy. So that's pretty neat. The Epic devs are just crazy good with the community. Squad leader, loading screen, chalk outline. Put it on the ground where someone died. That's a new one. That's a loading screen that I haven't seen before. That's pretty cool. And popcorn. It's perfect. Alright, 32 through 39. Fence. Circle. Oh, I know that there's also an X, so you can play tic-tac-toe now if you want. Spray paint diving trail. A looted icon. That's kind of cool. Use that for the boys, you know, mark the house. Wings of Valor. So that goes back to that pickaxe earlier. Same theme. Valiant set. Got a grenade banner icon. I thought we already had a grenade banner icon. Did we not? I feel like we did. An arrow spray, rainbow emoticon. Got this new Leviathan loading screen. He's freaking out at the big mouth bass. It's pretty funny. Plotting. A lollipopper harvesting tool. So I mean, I guess that candy is another theme of the season. That's 4 themes. So we have that candy glider, this lollipopper harvesting tool, and then here's the girl, Zoe. They just gave her a name. Her name is Zoe. Candy coated chaos. She's definitely not one of my favorites in the Battle Pass, but I'm sure a lot of people will like her. She's definitely gonna stand out. I don't even know what is going on there. Is that a penguin walking a cat? I think it is. Lightning skydiving trail. That's pretty cool. That's one that I'll definitely be rocking for a while as soon as I unlock that. But that's already tier 50. That is halfway through the battle pass right there, along with this banner icon. It's got a chicken emoticon. This weird abstract kind of alien-esque spray paint. Ooh, that's kind of cool. For worthy combatants. It's like Bushido style, like honor. I like it. This backpack goodie bag. Do it spray. Pencil icon. Aerosol assassins. So obviously that guy is going to be added into the game at some point. You know, there's Technique right there, the girl. So I'm sure her male counterpart will be coming soon. Who knows, maybe even today at 5. 3 llamas. Oh, look at that. I like it. Krabby. A window spray. What are these, hearts? A hearts skydiving trail. Lightning bolt icon. Trap warning. Ooh, that's good too. I like these informative sprays. That'll be good for playing with friends. Now Valor, she's like a Wonder Woman-esque type hero. A beacon for hope. Not bad. I like that we've got new character models all together. It's not the same faces, you know, we got all new different models. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Raven spray. Rabbit dog. Here's the candy chick with all her accessories. Zoe. Film reel banner icon. Some lips. Kiss. Intrepid. Alright, here's a new glider. Adaptive pivot wing control prototype. I wonder what that's going to look like when it deploys. Seems like it could be cool. Got a mask spray, some more XP boosts, and V-Bucks with a bow icon. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Shooting star skydiving trail. I wonder what that's going to look like in game. These previews in the Battle Pass and in your locker don't really do the trails justice. You know, they have way more of an effect in game, so I bet you this one's really cool. That one already seems super cool. Bright gunner loading screen, the technique spray, squad leader 87. He looks pretty badass. Seen some shit. A little dragon banner icon, a banana with a mustache, Raven concept art, loading screen. That's super cool. That's probably going to be stuck on my loading screen for a long time. A tunnel. Don't fall for it. Groove jam. It's pretty legit. I like the music. It is groovy. Untamed Groove. Alright, last page. Some boosts. Little mariachi skeleton. Shadow Ops spray, and finally Omega. There can be only one. So if you guys are thinking that like Omega and Carbide look kind of dull, they do. But it's because of the challenges. I don't know how to check that out. Let's see, we'll go over to the challenges now. So we got these starter challenges. You know, this is the stuff that everybody gets, you know, Battle Pass or not. So those are the challenges for everybody. And then we've got the Blockbuster challenges. So complete all challenges in a week, 2 different weeks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you complete all the challenges in 7 out of 10 weeks, then you're going to get this mystery, whatever it is. It looks like it's probably a skin, some kind of mystery skin, we don't know. But that's definitely going to be something to work towards, you know, get all those challenges done in 7 different weeks. That's not a problem for me. I know it's going to be tougher for some people, but just keep working at it. 7 out of 10 weeks isn't bad, and you can always go back and complete previous week challenges. So, like I said, the Carbide skin looks a little dull, and that is because you can add on to it. So this is for both Carbide and Omega, if I'm not mistaken. So if you reach level 10, then you get a new chest piece, 20 new legs, 30 some kind of like arm gauntlets or whatever. 40 you get a new mask, and 65 I can't tell what that is adding because it looks kind of like the whole thing. Maybe 65 is the pickaxe right here. But so you're going to be able to literally upgrade these heroes, or at least those two, Carbide and Omega. So I'm pretty positive the other one is Omega. For that one, to complete all of it, you have to reach level 80. Yeah, just level 80. It doesn't show it here, probably because I don't have him unlocked yet. And I'm going to have to hit tier 100, and probably by the time I hit tier 100, I'll be level 80, so that'll work out. But it's really cool that they're adding the ability to upgrade heroes, you know, not actually upgrade them, but, you know, upgrade their cosmetic looks. So I really like that a lot. Definitely a neat concept. Gives levels an actual meaning, because literally levels didn't mean anything before. It was just, you know, for bragging rights or for whatever. I hit level, I think, 95 in Season 2 and level 90 in Season 1, or I mean Season 3. So as long as we hit 80, then, you know, at that point, you've unlocked everything you can unlock, as far as I know, as far as we know. Alright, so that is the Battle Pass. Those are the challenges. What are the week 1 challenges? Sniper rifles to opponents, Haunted Hills chests, use a Port-a-Fort, search for Fortnite letters. So there are floating Fortnite letters. I'm assuming, like the stars, once you get close it'll pop up, so you gotta find them. There's a treasure map in Tomato Town, pistol limbs, and eliminate opponents in Flush Factory. So also, one thing about this Blockbuster thing, once you complete all challenges in the first week, then you're going to unlock a new loading screen. This is something I learned from Reddit. You're going to unlock a new loading screen that shows the Jungle Scout kind of like aggressively kissing, or like, well, not kissing, but like grabbing, or like maybe shoving away the Leviathan on a movie set. And behind them you can see a tower at the prison. and it's the northeast tower. On top of that tower, there is a star there, like you know, a star that you would see when you try to search, you know, for the treasure map in Tomato Town. That same kind of star, but it gives you a free whole tier, so it's basically 10 stars. It's basically a hidden Easter egg because it doesn't tell you anything about it. You only learn it from the loading screen, so that's pretty cool. And alright, let's move on to the locker. So I've got some new stuff now. Let's go ahead and throw on Carbide. And I do have this guy, Battlehawk, now, but I'm going to use Carbide for right now. Got a new loading screen, so we'll put on the Carbide loading screen. And then 2 new emotes. So one thing that I've been saying for a long time is that it's annoying that, I mean, not annoying, I understood it, but you could only have so many emotes on your wheel, you know, 6. It's not very many. But now you can use all your emotes in the game at any time. So I'm not exactly sure how it looks because I haven't actually played a match in Season 4 yet, but if you go in-game, you can like right bumper through your emotes and use whatever one you want out of all the ones you have unlocked. So, you know, you don't have to equip them all. That being said, these will still be on your quick like radial menu. So these are basically your favorites and everything else is accessible. Speaking of favorites, you can now favorite skins. So bam, marked as favorite, marked as favorite, marked as favorite. So now these are favorites. If I hit this random outfit, if I equip random outfit, every match I will have a new outfit equipped that is chosen from my favorites. Now if I don't have any favorites toggled, then it'll choose between any of them, any skin you own. So definitely a good little addition. People have been asking for a random option for skins for a long time, so I'm definitely glad that they have added that. Gonna for sure be using the favorite feature, marking down skins I like, and probably just, you know, going crazy with it, have some weird combinations. And you can do that across everything, so it's, and you know, it's any equipable, not just the skins. So there you go. What else? What else? I think at this point it's pretty much just reading through the patch notes. I think. Item shop will reset in an hour and a half. And so profile, it still has all your stuff. Leaderboards have reset, but you know, your actual profile is still there. I'm just curious. Let's see. Solos, global wins. Who has the most wins right now on Xbox? Someone has 27 wins already in the like 12 hours that the game's been out. Pretty crazy. Good stuff. Alright, let's and there is no starter pack or anything this time around. Let's check out the patch notes. I'm just gonna read through them, hit the highlights. Alright, so gameplay, Battle Royale. Structures on the starting island can now be destroyed, not the battle bus though, so you can just hack away, everything will break now, which is just kind of a quality of life thing. It was just kind of weird that they didn't before. Headshots are now prioritized when other body parts are in the way. So incoming headshots from above or straight on will no longer be blocked by your character's other body parts. For example, a shot that hits your target's hand will be able to penetrate through and hit their head if your aim was on point. So you'll be credited headshot damage instead of normal damage. Headshots from below that are also blocked by a body part, i.e. legs, torso, hands, shoulder, arms, will do normal damage except for impacts very close to your character's head. And that affects all weapons aside from rocket and grenade launcher, so, you know, explosives in general. But basically it's you know, more rewarding. If you have good aim and you're hitting headshots, you don't have to worry about like a player's like hand getting in the way or something weird like that. So it'll be a bit more consistent, which is good. It also reduced the hitbox size of player hands. Damage numbers are now visible when spectating the player, which is, you know, just a nice quality of life thing. Knocking a player off the island will also give you elimination credit, just like if you were to kill them via fall damage. Fall distance is now shown in the elimination feed when a player is forced to fall by an opponent. And on the starting island, you can now see other players and structures about 3 times further away than before. Bug fixes to gameplay. So player build structures would interact would appear intact for a few seconds after eliminating an enemy. So players could phase through structures, just a weird bug. Pickups move erratically when sliding down slopes, so hopefully, they're not all skipping down hills now. They actually slide. Fix an issue where destroying a building from under an enemy wouldn't award kill credit. I mean, that's happened plenty. If you destroyed something under somebody that was too far away from them, it wouldn't catch it. So I guess they got that fixed now. Movement stuttering with pickaxe swings. Wooden archways are no longer going to be blocking player-built structures, which is huge for me. There's so many times when I've tried to place something like underneath a deck, let's say, and there's archways underneath. Your walls wouldn't break that, and so I'd just be spamming and nothing would happen while I'm getting shot at. So that's a nice quality of life change. A battle bus issue, and fix an issue that would pause a down player's health bar if their reviver disconnected. UI changes. You can now mark cosmetic items as favorites. We have the random option. You are no longer limited to just the 6 slots on your emote wheel for sprays and emotes, and can now use any of the ones you own in a match. So like I said, this is them expanding on that. The locker slots act as a page of presets. So like I said, your favorites, basically you have a wheel like you normally do, but you can cycle through to any emote marked as a favorite, and then all emotes sorted by type. So that's going to be L1, R1, left bumper, right bumper on consoles, or the mouse wheel on PC by default. On mobile, there will be actual buttons that you can push. Locker emote slot button bindings, which allow you to immediately trigger any of your 6 emote or spray presets. Does that mean... I don't really know what that means. Locker emote slot bindings? Is that just these? Like these are like your favorites? I think that's what that means. When auto run is active, it'll show you an icon so that you know. Game options tab has been improved. Slightly decrease the size of the arrow over players' heads when they are close to you. 4th and 5th weapon slots will now default to keys 5 and 6 instead of Z and X on PC, and on PC they now support 4.3 or 4:3 aspect ratio. Bug fixes. The compass only used to go to 359. It now goes to 360, as would be appropriate. Players can get stuck on inventory screen when opening and closing it quickly. That's been fixed. The show net stats HUD option would be reset after restarting the game. That is no longer going to get reset. Consumable timers did not display when using consumable immediately after canceling one at times. That's been fixed. Fixed the spelling error in the description for Tomato Head. The spelling error was saucy. I don't know which one they went with, either with the E or without the E, but they fixed that. No big deal. The comms wheel on console can now be closed on PS4 and Xbox with the circle or B button, which is nice because I would actually do that for whatever reason. I would open the comms wheel and I would press B to close it, and it wouldn't close, and so it would just get stuck. You have to press, right on the D-pad, so now you can close it with B. And weapon slot key binding options are no longer called ability slots in the input menu. So that's all the gameplay changes. Going on to weapons and items. The crossbow, it's gone. It's been vaulted. Rocket launcher aim reticle is now a fixed size, regardless of movement, so rocket launcher reticle is always the same. Hit markers are now displayed when looking through a scope. Increased pickaxe damage against supply llamas, which now deal 50 damage per hit. I assume that it used to do 10. I'm not really sure. I don't think I've ever tried to pickaxe a llama. Bug fixes to weapons and items. A weapon could have no ammo when dropping it immediately after picking it up. That's been fixed. Improved pickaxe swing responsiveness when switching from a weapon to the pickaxe and immediately holding the swing button. Fixed an issue that prevented hunting rifles from auto-reloading if it was fired immediately after a reload. Fixed an issue that allowed grenades to be thrown in rapid succession while sprinting. That was a fun bug, though. You could just spam grenades as you're running at your enemy, and they would blow up within a second of each other. Fixed an issue with the Builder Pro config that caused players' weapon to fire while trying to build in some cases. I never ran into that one, as far as I know. And clingers will now properly cling to falling supply drops. So replay system, I haven't really spent a lot of time with the replay system, so I don't really know too much about the issues it had, but there is now an in-game player list. When you leave a replay, it will take you back to the replay browser. Renaming replays is now limited to 32 characters, and increase the size of the name column in the replay browser. So if we go over to replays, the name is bigger. So I wonder if I can even watch these or not. Fixed the alignment of the eliminations column in the replay browser, and fixed an issue where replay browser list couldn't be navigated with the gamepad after canceling renaming of replay. Alright, art and animation. Hunting rifle, mesh and animations have been updated. Shotgun, revolver, hand cannon, and rocket launcher have had their equip animation improved. They should now match the equip time. The actual equip time itself remains the same, so there's no like false equip anymore. Like before, the animation, like say for pump shotguns for example, it would actually be ready to fire before it looked like it was, and so now that is in sync. The dust cloud that appears on player landings now shows for all players. Storm wind now affects trees within the storm. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe they're just like blowing harder. I'm not sure. Fix the supply llama not playing destruction effects when killed by projectiles. Fix an issue that caused backbling to display improperly after using a launch pad. Players can now emote while rocket riding, which I thought you could before, so I guess that's a good fix. Audio. Adjusted timing on the equip sounds for all shotguns. The cocking sound will now occur right before the weapon is able to fire. Improved volume difference between soft and hard landing sounds, so players who fall from one or more stories will land with a louder audio cue. And added unique impact sounds when hitting shrubs, bushes, and corn stalks. The one audio fix in here that is still not, as far as I know, not even on Epic's radar for some reason. I've seen it on Reddit a million times, and I wish they would fix it, but the damn sniper rifle isn't ready when it sounds like it is, and I hate it. It gets me all the time. So hopefully at some point they fix that, but that is still a thing, so be aware. Same with the rocket launcher. Bug fixes for audio. Footsteps audio would play when players were midair after jumping, so that's been fixed. Fix an issue where the minigun equip sound would persist after quickly switching away from it. And the map marker sound no longer plays when removing a marker. And now we are on to performance. Improved smoothness of other players' movement on the starting island by increasing network update rates. Made significant performance improvements when many players are on screen by reducing the impact of character parts. Optimized hitches that occur when garbage collecting objects. Fixed hitches. Optimization. I mean, you know, they made the performance better in summary. And then mobile, I'm not going to jump into because I don't play that. If you guys are looking for some mobile you know, patch note updates, go check it out somewhere else. But I mean, I will have the patch notes in the description, so you can always just go check that out yourself there too. And the rest is Save the World, so that is it. That is all the patch notes for Season 4. To end this video, let's watch the cinematic one more time, just because it's cool, but that'll be it.
The world will never be the same. Brace for impact.
Season 4, baby. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That is the overview of the Battle Pass Season 4. We got 100 tiers with a lot of new stuff to get. New skins, new unlockables on those skins. We got the addition of sprays, lots of new emotes and all that stuff. Plus the challenges, you know, for unlocking items on those skins. Secret, hidden tiers that are unlockable. This mystery skin that we don't know yet. Lots of good stuff. The random option in the locker. And the biggest change that I am not able to show you in this video is that to the map. So in my next episode, you guys will definitely be seeing the Season 4 map. There is a crater in Dusty Depot. I don't know if I even mentioned that, but if you didn't know already, Dusty Depot is gone. It's now called Dusty Divot. So you guys will be seeing that soon in my gameplay. There's also tons of other gameplay out there that you can, of course, check out, but we'll get into that soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'm AugmentEcho, signing out.